What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why there is a second quarantine beginning now, right? The one thing that you guys have to understand is that the world government is at work right now to be able to shut down the world. I mentioned to you guys before, 2021 is coming very soon. They are trying to eliminate all of us so they can inhabit the world for themselves and enjoy every single bit of it, right? You saw it by every single thing that has happened this year, from deaths, right, to this pandemic spreading, to the murder hornets, to power outages and natural disasters, to even the processed foods that you're eating that at the end of the day are causing you to be able to move from a high energy state to a low energy state, to the news that you watch, in which they are basically trying to bias your mind by not telling you the full story. Even on social media, they're trying to trick you and make you believe that what you're seeing is reality. But in all reality, it's not true. Right? Now they're trying to put us into another lockdown, another quarantine, in order to be able to control everything that's happening in this matrix. I haven't mentioned to you guys in a couple of my videos before that they're even going to come out with a vaccine. But they're going to tell you it's supposed to cure the pandemic or the quote-unquote virus, right? But in all reality, they're never going to tell you the truth of what's truly in that vaccine. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Whatever is in that vaccine is meant to destroy you. So that's why you should not be putting unknown substances into your body, right? The world government is at work to completely destroy you, destroy the reality in which you're seeing. And that's why I've told you, if you do not become woke now, 2021 is going to be worse than this year, 2020. 2020 was just a demo year, but 2021 is going to be a lot worse. You see it in every single thing that they've done, even with the racial protests that have happened this year. Whoever created race to be able to divide human beings against each other, right? We are all supposed to see each other as humans. We bleed the same. We do most of the things that we do the same. The only major things that are different are probably cultural differences across each ethnic group, from one group to another group, or even each nationality, or just the color of our skin, right? Or the way we think. But even at that, we're all human beings, right? One of us aren't monkeys and the other person is a donkey. Or not one of us is a gorilla and the other person is a chimpanzee. We're all human beings. We should all be treated the same, but they don't want that. They want us to continuously be divisive against each other, kill each other, control each other, and literally eliminate each other. That is the goal of creating race, right? But they're not going to come out and tell you guys the truth, right? That's why I've talked about as well, too, in some of my previous videos in regards to Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter. They're trying to make it seem like only black people are the ones that are getting eliminated by white police officers or white people. But they're not going to come and show you the black on black crime. They're not going to show you the white on black crime, or that's the only thing they're showing, but they're not going to show you the black on black crime, the Hispanic on black crime, the black on Hispanic crime, the black on white crime. They're not going to show you all aspects, but the thing is that they're showing you what they can be using in order to be able to manipulate you. You can't buy into everything that the social media or the news is telling you, because that is what the world government wants you to see. They don't want you to see the full truth. Even the things in regards to each political party, whether you're on the left or whether you're on the right, they can't fully give you everything that you need to be successful. That's why there's no point in joining either political party, because they both have their own flaws. And at the end of the day, they're not even mainly paying attention to what you're telling them as people. They're mainly paying attention to what the interest groups are paying them to literally promote. It's all of these interest groups that are paying them huge amounts of money to be able to promote these agendas that are aimed to destroy us as a society. And I'm talking about the world government, not even only the United States here, but the world government. All of these agendas they're promoting, right? Turning men that are supposed to be masculine into feminized men, right? Not getting men to realize their worth as men, right? Trying to indoctrinate these young children to become sexual objects at a young age in some of the Netflix series that they're posting. What is it called? Cuties, right? Trying to turn these single mothers into women that they're going to call strong and independent, but they're dependent on welfare and child support. Look at all these agendas they're promoting. They're promoting men becoming more feminized by wearing dresses. They don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know the truth, but I'm going to be here and I'm going to tell you the truth. Don't listen to all of the nonsense that they're feeding into your head. They want you to continuously sleep in this matrix. They don't want you to know the truth. But you need to know the truth. You need to become woke now. Because if you don't become woke, you're going to be lost in this matrix. Even the foods that you eat, all of these processed foods that you're eating, these foods are bringing you from a high vibrational state to a low vibrational state, and you don't even know it. You're not meant to be eating these foods, because these foods are not helping you become greater. These foods are making you bigger. They're making you have less energy. And that's what they want to do, because these are methods that they're going to be using to eliminate you. But if you're not woke, if you can't see through all of these things, you won't understand what's going on. They don't want you to be woke in this society. When you're woke, they're going to shame you. A lot of people are going to shame you because they're ignorant. They lack understanding. But the people who don't lack understanding are going to want to learn more from what you're saying. So don't ever be scared if people shame you for knowing the truth. Don't ever be shamed from people telling you that you're wrong when you are speaking the truth. You have to embrace what you know. And the people that want to be woke, and the people who want to be woken up, wake them up. Right? The people who don't, let them shame you. They're only going to shame you because they lack understanding, not because they do have understanding. Right? Don't ever let them make you feel like you can't say what you need to say, because the truth is always going to be the truth, regardless of what happens. Right? You have to be able to know the truth in this society, because if you don't know the truth, you're only going to be lost more and more and more. They don't want you to know the truth, and when you do know the truth, they shame you for it. You have to continuously fight so you can try to become woke every single day. You have to ask God for that wisdom and understanding and knowledge that you can use to be able to navigate through this matrix. Because I'm going to tell you the truth right now. You see this matrix in which we live in right now? It's not meant for weak people. Let me say that again. You see this matrix that we live in right now? This matrix is not meant for people that are weak. You have to be mentally strong. You have to be physically strong. You have to be spiritually strong. You have to be financially strong in order to be able to survive this matrix. I don't want you to know the truth, and when you know the truth, they shame you. They shame you. They try to quote-unquote cancel you. Don't ever let somebody feel like they have the ability to do something in which they were never given the ability to do in the first place. You're a person just like they are, right? Don't ever let them have the ability to do something that's not going to yield you any benefit in their life. You keep preaching the good news. You keep preaching the word, right? That's going to be able to help people to become woke. Once they grasp towards the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge that God can give them, and they can awaken from their sleep and see this world for the way it truly is, they will really understand and know their value. All of our third eyes are open, but only you can choose whether you decide to see from it or not. If you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS, tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. All my links are going to be down in the description below, so make sure you give that a check. But without further ado, this is going to be the end of this video. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out, man.